They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling, they're trying to catch me right and dirty, 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 trying to catch me right and dirty. Sorry guys, had to be done. Hey guys, Cubehamster here with a new video. I know what you're thinking. This is not Minecraft, but bear with me because I've basically been streaming a lot lately, and Xisuma got me a copy of Scrap Mechanic, so I was like forced to try it out. And yesterday we did some stupid stuff during a live stream. Um, but basically at some point he left, and I was just wanted to build my first real proper creation, and someone in chat recommended I try building a motorcycle. Now this game has physics. It's a game about building contraptions with motors and like uh, basically components that can rotate, and you have like controls and buttons and switches and stuff. It's kind of interesting. It's not like Redstone. I still think Redstone is a lot more fun, so don't worry about it. Like the Redstone videos will not end. But basically build a bicycle, and I think it's really good. It's not perfect. It's also not super fast. It's not slow either, um, but what I think is kind of cool, like as some of you guys know, I'm like you know, I've taught physics for a living for 6 years, and I know that like the physics between actually being able to ride a bicycle in real life, like bicycles are super stable, especially when you have like speed when you're going. But the physics behind them is actually really complicated. You could literally do an entire course of physics, like you could do like a 6 weeks course on physics of just talking about how how bicycles work and like all the things that come into play when you're like riding a bicycle. But doing that in this game, which does have physics simulations, is actually really difficult because it does not have all the physics simulations. It is like a lot of components that it's not taking into account. For one, when you're riding a bike, one of the more important thing is that you, the rider, can transfer your weight into a corner. But my character in this game is actually weightless, so that made this thing kind of a little bit difficult. Also, you'll notice that this thing actually has 2 seats. That's because the seats are like 2 blocks wide, and I needed this thing to be symmetrical. So, yeah, unfortunately, don't have a co-rider right now. I guess you can argue that it is kind of like not a bike, but a trike because of the sort of 2 back legs. But I had to, like it's impossible. I'm just gonna say because of the sort of finesse that is needed to control a bike in real life and also in this physics simulation. Doing it with one is just stupidly difficult. If I increase the speed, this will make me crash probably. Um, but yeah, like basically you need such control when you're leading into like a corner. It is very difficult, as you can see. So that's why I chose to to keep the speed kind of low. But I do think this thing is kind of cool though. So you like basically the way I made it work is the fact that you actually have kind of the steering seat in a position that can pivot around corners. So I can actually, when I'm standing here, I can kind of like balance myself a little bit. I can tip myself over like what you could probably do when you're driving a motorcycle in real life. But no. But yeah, this thing is a lot of fun. I think that I'll be messing around with Scrap Mechanic a bit more, probably like during live streams. But yeah, it's a fun game. It's definitely interesting. It's not Minecraft, but it is interesting. So it's just a little video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video. No hate, please. I guess there might be hate, but Yeah, I think it's cool, and I hope you enjoyed. So maybe I'll see you in the next scrap mechanic video or on one of my live streams. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.